And we are back. Aye folks, it's your old dash sheep unit. He's decided to go crazy and knock up a wee recipe. It's been a minute. Been loads happening. Well, actually there's been nothing happening. I've been sitting about getting drunk and watching everybody else on YouTube. But aye. So what we're going to do today is we're making leek and potato soup. And I know what you're thinking, it's 83 degrees out there in the shade. This absolute maniac's making hot soup. Aye, that's just the sort of wacky, crazy guy I am. So aye, here's my ingredients. So in this bowl here, we've got 4 large leeks that I've sliced and cleaned thoroughly. And when I say clean thoroughly, I mean clean thoroughly, because these things are sandy and gritty, as you know what. And on there I've dumped 2 huge teaspoons of garlic, finely minced garlic. I've got 2 onions, and in here we've got about 5, 6 kind of small potatoes, just roughly chopped up. That bit's a bit big, but doesn't matter. On this wee saucer, we've got a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon and a half, maybe 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and maybe a teaspoon and a half of white pepper, ground white pepper. We've got sea salt, we've got dried parsley, we've got double cream. In here we've got about 5 chicken stock cubes. Kettle's been boiled. In the pot we've got a good sized knob of butter that we're going to melt down. We're going to stick the leeks in, get them sweated down, and add the onions, then add the potatoes, then add the, we'll call them spices, I suppose they are spices. Add the dried onion powder, garlic powder and pepper. We'll get a wee stir about, then we'll stick in the chicken stock. We'll probably add a good bit of water for the kettle. We'll get a good salt, and then we'll just let it bubble away. Aye. A wee swatch at the munchies. Get the munchies rigged up for whenever. I'm loving these spicy cheat ones now, but my all-time favourite is these salt and vinegar peanuts. If you like salt and vinegar peanuts, well done, because they're basically one of the best nibbles you can get. Once you start eating them, you can't stop. So aye, let's get this turned on. Get that turned on. Up full toot. We'll let that melt. And we'll add the leeks, let it all sweat down a wee bit. Hope you're enjoying the out of focus cam. Lovely out of focus, blurry, can't whack it. I love it. Makes everything look a wee bit better. Maybe no. As I say, there's 2 onions, about 5 potatoes, medium, small potatoes, 4 leeks chopped, cleaned, 2 dollops, 2 good teaspoons, finely minced garlic, 5 chicken stock cubes, onion powder, garlic powder, white pepper. The double cream goes in last. It's going to be getting blended up. There's the old stick blender on show. Once it's cooked, once the potatoes are soft, basically once the potatoes are soft it's cooked. We'll get it blended up, we'll get the cream added, and we'll get some parsley in. And that's about it. Aye. So everybody's fantastic. And nobody's collapsed with heat stroke, because it's absolutely fucking sweltering out there. It's actually that sweltering I'm not going to go out. I'm just going to stay in the house. I might even just go back to my bed and pull the coat air in my head and open all the windows and stick the fan on. It's unbelievably hot. Loads of folk love it. Loads of folk are mad sun chasers and just can't get enough of it. But I'm with Fury Toes on this. I'm with the Sarge on this. I can't be bothered with it at all. I'd rather have the cold. Give me the cold and the rain and the drizzle any day. Aye, hope everybody's fantastic. Seen some good stuff, seen some bad stuff on the tubes. Starting off with the bad stuff. Sarge's, I'm not going to call them naans, I'm going to call them his keema flatbreads. A bit of a mess, Sarge. Room for improvement, extreme room for improvement. Your curry was okay-ish. Just didn't look very saucy and unctuous. Didn't have that unctuous look, didn't have your usual curry unctuous. You're a curry guy. It just didn't have your usual touch. Your rice looked overcooked, looked overdone. Stuck too much turmeric in it. But there you go, that's how it goes. What else have I seen? Trace made some lovely Guinness steak pies, be individual pies, they're like pucker, absolutely lovely. What else have I seen? See Mr. Red, didn't see Mr. Red there. See Mr. Red make a fruitcake, which I'm not a fan of, but I'm not a fan of fruitcakes. But my wee ma, she loves that, she did demolished that. His smash burgers look pretty good, his second or third attempt at smash burgers look pretty damn good. Yeah, how's the butter looking? The butter's kind of melting away, we don't want the butter burning. So, aye. Yeah, munchies, I've showed you the munchies, all the ingredients. Pot, butter melting. So I'm going to put these down for a wee minute. I'm going to stick the leeks and the garlic in the pot. Aye. Right, that's the leeks and the onions and the garlic in the pot. I know what you're saying, look at the fucking amount of leeks in that pot, it's full of fucking leeks. Aye, that's how it's meant to be. We've got a bit of racket outside, or somebody going ballistic outside, I don't know what they're up to. So you need to remember leeks and onions are basically just water. So these will soon sweat down to basically never been enough none. Well, maybe no none, but they'll sweat down a hell of a lot. Then we'll get the potatoes in. Get a wee stir about, then we'll get the stock in, we'll get this in, I'll probably top it up with a bit of water, I'll add a bit of salt, and we'll just let it bubble away. So we'll get the lid on this, and the next time you see the pot, the leeks will have halved. Nah, they'll have more than halved, because it's not like the top of the pot, they'll have disappeared. Right, so I'll get back to you shortly, folks. Right, so that's been about 20 minutes, maybe. No, it's been about 20 minutes. As you can see, they've sweated right down. Right down. That was really full with leeks. So I'm going to bung in the potatoes. Bung in the chopped potatoes, get a wee stir about. Get another wee 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm going to add the stock. And add this. The garlic powder, onion powder and pepper. And I'll probably top it up with boiling water for the kettle. I'll add a bit of salt and we'll just let it bubble away. But there you go, that's what it's looking like so far. Hope this is looking just nice and blurry. I know you like it blurry and out of focus. Especially Sarge, he can't get enough of him out of focus camera. If you spotted the old walk there might be a bit of walk action happening very soon, who knows? I'm not going to guarantee you anything, but aye. So in this soup, potato and leek soup, the beauty of this soup is not only can you have it hot as a lovely hot soup on a beautiful 83 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade day to give you a nice wee boost, get a nice sweat on. You can also chill this, have it in the fridge, chill it right down, freezing cold. Dish it up in a bowl, a wee drizzle of olive oil, a wee sprinkle of chives, and you've got vichyssoise. Aye, I said that, vichyssoise. No fishy sauce, vichyssoise. And it's also really lovely like that. But not only can you do that, you can water a wee bit down and use it as a sauce for fish, believe it or not. It goes beautifully with pan fried, any kind of pan fried fish, cod, pollock, whatever, preferably cod. Nice bit of pan fried cod, nice bit of crispy skin on the cod, and place it on a bed, on a wee puddle, a bed. place it on a wee puddle of this soup, and it then becomes a lovely sauce. A bit of broccoli on the side, absolutely perfect. Not only can you do that, if you've got mussels, get your mussels in a pot, wee glass of cider, and once they're cooked, add a ladle full of this soup, and it's a beautiful sauce for your mussels. Better than Moore's marinara. Really, really, really tasty. So what I'm going to do now, I think they've sweated enough. I'm going to get the potatoes in, and I'll give it a wee mix about, and I'll get back to you. Right, that's the potatoes in. I've gave it a wee mix about, so I'm going to stick the lid on, leave it for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to get the stock in, get the chicken stock in, top up with water, a bit of salt, and the pepper, garlic and onion powder, and we'll just let it bubble away. Aye. Right, but back again. So the potatoes have been in for about 10 minutes. I've been watching craziness on YouTube, bit of protest action. Protests are going berserk. It's constant, every time I turn on YouTube there's a protest. Mainly about the beautiful special new arrivals that are living the life of luxury in 4-star hotels, getting 4 meals a day. So they must be really special, because I don't know anybody that gets that sort of care. Really well looked after, so they must really deserve it. Not! But aye, so what we'll do is we'll get the old stock in. I've boiled the kettle. There's the old stock went in. I'll rinse this tub out with a wee bit of hot water. A wee bit of steam there. So all there is now. In fact, we might as well get the powders in. So that's the stock in, the garlic powder, onion powder and pepper. We'll give that a wee mix. We'll stick the lid on and we'll leave it for a good 45 minutes. Basically, as soon as the potatoes are soft, if you can push a bit of potato to the side of the pot and it crushes, that's good enough for me. Then we'll get the old stick blender in, get it blended up. Then we'll get the cream in, some parsley and some salt. I might stick some salt in there now. So the next time you see me, stuff will have happened.